Hi, everyone. Welcome to Get Kinked, the podcast for Kinked Atlanta, Kinky Education in Atlanta. I'm Madam Jess, your host, and this is your 2025 kickoff. Welcome back, everyone, and Happy New Year. I am so glad that you're joining us in 2025. We have updates, of course, as usual. It is our 2 year anniversary. We are starting our third year of Kinked Atlanta, and so that means that we've grown some more and a few things have had to change. The first change I want to tell you about involves our communications. So, over the last year, we have experienced some unfortunate censorship and some issues with posting on social media. So, to combat that, we have decided to set up an email campaign. It's kind of old school, but it will get the information directly to you. So, we now have a mailing list. You can sign up for that mailing list on the website, kinkedatlanta.com. If you go to the contact section at the bottom, there is a form for you to just put in your email address. That's all we need, just the email address. And you will be added to our web mailing list. That way you will get all of the information. We won't have to worry about weird algorithms shutting us down. So yeah, make sure you sign up for the mailing list. I am not spamming people. I am only sending the information that I have to send, but it will give you the opportunity to know about all of the classes and workshops and events and parties ahead of time. So that you're not having to rely on social media for that information. Sometimes we need a social media break, but we don't necessarily want a real life social break. So this is also to help with some of that. Additionally, we started a public Discord group last year. It's been a little slow to get started, but it hasn't been around very long yet either. So the Discord will be another option for communication. It will also help us establish a sense of community so that we can talk to each other, share some ideas, ask questions, get feedback. If you have a question about something kink, BDSM, or poly related, maybe the Discord group will be the right place for you to find some feedback on those questions. So make sure that you join that. Our events and our classes will also be published there, and it will be a good way for us to organize our members and to organize our event volunteers. So the Discord link will be posted at the bottom. Make sure that you hop onto that and chat with us there. And we still have our FetLife page. So we are still on social media. You can still find all of the information in the usual places, and we do update the website regularly, so it is always the best place to find the most up-to-date information. Another big change we have for 2025 is our membership structure. So in the past, we have had a very simple structure. It was sort of blanket across the board. Now it's going to change a little bit. There's a couple of different reasons for that. So we are moving into a tiered structure. There will be different levels of membership available. And what this will do, there will be a cheaper or less expensive membership for one-time attendance. If you're coming in from out of town or you just want to stop by and meet us that one time, then there will be a one-time membership available. There will also be a 1 month membership available, and that's for those people who aren't sure they want to be a part yet, but want to check us out or just want to go to one party or event. That's okay. You can definitely do that. It will not have as many perks and benefits as our 6 month and our 1 year plans, however. So when you join the 6 month and 1 year plan, we consider you a full member, which means that you will get private invitations to private parties. You will also enjoy some benefits from some of our collaborators, discounts off some of the rental spaces that we work with, for example, and some other really great perks that you won't get out at the 1 time or the 1 month level. So 6 month and 1 year levels are available. available. They are a staggered price range, so the bigger membership you buy, the more value it has, the cheaper it is per month. We are encouraging people to join up with us. We want to share those perks with you. Those of you who have been longtime supporters and come to our events often, this will really be a good benefit for you. All of our classes and events do require that you have a membership. That is part of the policy that helps keep us legal and helps keep us safe. So if you don't have a membership, we have a brand new option for signing up online. If you don't want to do it online, you can still do it in person. If you come to any of our events or classes, we can do it at the door, so you don't have to do it online, but that option does exist now. If you want to kind of skip the line and get a little bit ahead of time, you can do that. You can also read more about the different perks and benefits that come with each level on the website under the membership page. The only event that will not require a membership will be our once a month classes at Metropolitan Studios. Those classes will remain open to the general public so that you can meet us and check us out and come find out what we're all about. It will be a good opportunity to vet us and for us to vet you, and you can get your membership while you attend one of our classes at Metropolitan, but it won't be required for attendance. And this is because we really want to promote education. We're not trying to gatekeep the education, so we do want to keep that open to the general public. So no membership required for classes at no membership required for the monthly class at Metropolitan Studios. We are continuing to do classes the first Saturday of every month from 4 to 6 p.m. in their large studio, as we have been, bringing in guest presenters. We've already started this year on January 4th with Goddess MW and her gym presenting You're in Luck. That was a well-attended class and very informative. I had a lot of positive feedback, so thank you to both of them for being there with us. In February, on February 1st, we will have Jessica Noir of House Noir. She will be joining us doing the art of wax play. And in addition to her class, we will also have on site with us our vendor sponsor, Whipping Wood, who will be selling wax. So you can come to class, learn all about wax play, and then be able to purchase wax to go home and enjoy later. And that is part of our community collaboration initiative to bring all of these groups together. On March 1st, our class at Metropolitan will be Sustainable Bondage with Kat Van Wilder and Not Posh of Shibari Art Studio. If you're not familiar with them, their studio, Shibari Art, is in Decatur, and so they will be joining us at Metropolitan to talk about various ways to sustain and maintain longer and harder bondage situations. We are excited and pleased to meet them and to do more cross collaboration. I hope to start teaching with them in their space soon. So we are doing sort of a skill share, and I'm glad for that partnership and to see it develop. Apart from our usual monthly classes, we do have a lot of other things going on as well. Just to start at the beginning, on January 22nd, I will be speaking at the Peach Munch at 7 p.m. I am bringing a topic of discussion, and that topic is titled Connection, Not Clout. And we will be talking about what it's like to play in the public BDSM scene and what your motivation for play is and how you can make it more connective. In February, we have a whole host of guest presenters coming into town. We are very excited to welcome Goddess Rogue. On February 4th, she will be bringing us her Tantric Domination class. This class is geared towards couples and is more of a workshop and very hands-on. So it's a little pricier. It's $50 per person, but I think that's well worth it, especially right before Valentine's Day. So maybe come learn a new skill or brush up on an old one, and have something to bring your partner as a special gift for Valentine's Day. On February 15th, we have another special guest, John, aka Catsuit. We all like to call him Catsuit. He is the host of the podcast Authentically Kinky. He will be joining us for his class, Kindness and Other Kinks, which is a very community-oriented class, and we will be hosting a small reception to follow for everyone to spend time together and to really enjoy the atmosphere that he creates. We have the possibility for yet another guest presenter at the end of February. This one is still in the works, but if you want to know about it first, you'll have to go sign up for that mailing list on the website. As many of you know, about every 6 months, we do a first aid and CPR certification course. We are doing that course again this year, March 2nd, from 1 to 5 p.m. We have Patrick from the Sandy Springs Fire Department joining us again. This is a real certification course. It's $75 for the 4-hour course. You do get certified through the American Heart Association. Now, what's good about this specific class for people like us is that Patrick is a kink aware health professional, so he is able to tailor the class to answer some very common kink and BDSM specific emergency situations. He's very open to answering your health related questions without any judgment, and I think that's something that is really important and something we really need. So come join us again. That's on March 2nd from 1 to 5 p.m. for CPR and first aid certification. Now, there are only 12 spots in that class. There are already 4 people signed up for it. You do have to register with me directly because it's so small. So do reach out to me if you're interested in taking that class. And if you can't take the class with us, take it somewhere. I think it is a community responsibility that we all look out for one another. And one of the best ways to do that is to be CPR certified. And finally, even though it's our next event, I saved it for last. BDSM Bingo is back, baby. On January 26th, we will do our bingo and brunch event. And I left it towards last because arguably it's an entertainment event, but I believe that people learn the best through play and having a good time. So, some of the categories may have a little bit of an educational component to them. There is an entire bingo round that is on fetishes and philias, for example, so you can come test your knowledge there. A little bit of trivia for you. I think the one everyone enjoyed the most last time was the music round, so we are definitely bringing that one back. And you know, you never know. I was threatened with karaoke, so it is entirely, I think we'll save the music round for last just in case it devolves from bingo into karaoke, but we still have a lot of sponsor gifts to give away, so come learn, come have a good time, come win some free stuff playing bingo, and the food is always really good. Now, there is one catch to this. You can come to bingo without pre-registering. All right, like it's at the Dark Horse Tavern. You can come. You do have to be a member. You can get a membership at the door, but you can come. The issue will be the food. If you want to join us for brunch, you do need to pre-register to make sure that we have enough food for you. If you show up and want breakfast and you did not buy a ticket, I cannot guarantee you food. All right, we don't have a full kitchen staff for this. We are actually bringing in some catering. So if you want to eat brunch and eat while you play bingo, definitely go ahead and pre-buy your ticket ahead of time. That said, you are still welcome to join us at any point between the noon and 4 p.m. time. Bingo starts at 1 o'clock. Ask anybody who went last time. It really was a great time, and I'm looking forward to hosting it again and spending my Sunday brunch with you. I believe that is all for this podcast. We have run through all of the events into March of 2025. Make sure that you do sign up for that email campaign that I've been talking about on the Kinked Atlanta website under the contacts page so that you can get all of the information and still continue to follow us on all of our social media at Kinked Atlanta. All right, guys, that's it. Those are all the big announcements for the moment, and I look forward to seeing you at the Peach Munch on January 22nd.